Hey you guys, it's Andrea from SysbroFitness, and I just finished a workshop this weekend that I attended, and I was surrounded by such amazing people, and they were so full of energy and just joy and excitement for life. And there are also other business owners out there that are just getting started or that are experienced, so we get to learn from them as well. And it kind of brought something to my attention, and so I wrote this down in my journal, and I'm just going to kind of read it out, and I'll explain as we go. But our family didn't talk about college. I could have graduated from high school and found a job that was mediocre. After college, I could have followed my advisor's advice and submitted resume after resume and application after application. But I didn't know what I wanted to do when I graduated from college, and everyone else seemed to have a plan after graduation, whether they were going to take over their family company or they were going to start their own business, and I was just lost, and I had no idea what I really wanted to do. But it wasn't my style, I guess you could say, to really follow the herd. And so after graduating and earning the most expensive piece of paper that I'd ever received, I decided to take some time off. And then that's kind of when I fell into the fitness industry because I joined the gym. And if you watched my previous video, I kind of explained that a little bit. But fast forward till today, I've now closed the doors to 3 different fitness facility locations. And I could have given up after that. But giving up is also not my style. And it is not an option. When people tell me now to get a real job with security, what they're talking about is getting health benefits and insurance. And my response to that is, what security? I have a friend who I just met with yesterday, and she was explaining to me and sharing with me about her husband worked for this company for 17 years, and they called him in early one day just to let him know that they were going to let him go, and with 2 weeks severance pay. So he had this job for so long, and so my response again is like, what security is that? And then most of the time when people give me advice and tell me to get a real job, there are also people that are complaining about their jobs and about their situations, and so they get up in the morning to an alarm and they hit snooze over and over and over again until they absolutely have to wake up at the very last minute, and then they're rushing around in the morning frantically getting ready, and they spend maybe an hour to get to work in traffic, and that's frustrating as all get out. So I've been talking with my girlfriend the other day, and she was saying like, yep, this morning I was on my way to work and I was just frustrated, and people just drive like idiots, and so it's just like, gosh, what a crappy way to start your morning. So you're taking that hour to get to work to a place that you don't necessarily enjoy being, and you're not around people most of the time. If you're kind of you're around these people that you don't necessarily want to be around because they're not lifting you up in any way. They're not encouraging you. They're not, supporting you to be like the best version of yourself every day. And in my job, I am surrounded by people like that. So I absolutely love it. And then going back to, like a secure job, after you leave that place working for, 8 or 10 hours a day, you get back in the car and it takes you maybe another hour to get home, so you're frustrated again sitting in traffic. I joke and I'm like, traffic is such a waste of my life, but it's so true. Unless you're doing something like listening to personal development. Jim Rohn is a wonderful person to listen to. Tony Robbins, fantastic. Or just listen to a TED Talks, like that's something also, or audiobooks. You can get The Miracle Morning on audiobook, and that is a phenomenal book, you guys, I'm telling you. But anyway, so you're sitting in traffic for an hour, frustrated, and then you get home to the people that you really love to be around, which should be your family, but you're so tired and energy depleted by the time you get there that you can't give your whole heart, your whole self, the best version of you to your family because you're just so tired from going to this job that you, again, don't really necessarily enjoy being in. And so if that is someone's idea of security, and that's kind of what they're telling me that I need to do, then I don't want it. All right, I don't want anything to do with it. And so a lot of the times they're telling me security, and then also having health insurance and health benefits. And truly, for me, I'm just being honest here, and this is for me. My health insurance is waking up every day and kicking my butt in the gym. it's not just like the physical piece of it that it makes me look at it, makes me feel good. I feel amazing. And most of the time, when I go to the gym at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. in the morning, it's like I'm not too excited to like get up and just be like, woohoo, let's go to the gym. It's more so like I go because I know that my friends are there. And like I show up and it's just like, oh my God, so good to see you. Or you look so fantastic. And I'm like, girlfriend, I just rolled out of bed and got here, but I love you for saying that. Thank you. And so, it's just a lot of fun to get there. So that's my insurance. And then, of course, fueling my body with the #1 nutrition in the world also brings me more benefits than I could ever explain in words. Not to mention, it does pay me pretty good money to do it. And so when someone scoffs at me for my choices in life, I ask myself, would I be willing to trade places with this person? And if they're the ones that are complaining about their careers or their just their current situation in general, then I'm really not interested in trading places with somebody like that, because I love my job. I'm very passionate about what I do as a health coach, as a fitness instructor. And I love, love, love when I get random text messages from people saying, hey, thank you so much. You helped me fit into pants that I haven't worn in 5 years. Or, hey, you know what? I took my kids to the park today, and for the first time I was able to play with them and be involved instead of just sitting on the sidelines and observing. So, I guess this is just a kudos to the people out there that are working the grind. They're going at it every single day for something that they truly believe in, something they truly love, and that they're passionate about, and that's going for their dreams. And not enough people are doing it. And so I just want to give kudos to all those business owners and entrepreneurs out there. And if this is something that you've ever been interested in doing, which is pursuing your own business, I highly encourage, send me a message. You can send me an email. It's SysbroFitness@gmail.com. It's SYSBRO fitness@gmail.com. But I just want to say again, I appreciate those of you out there that are working the grind, because it's not easy. So you definitely need to surround yourself with people that are successful, or those other people that have started their own businesses, if that's something that you're interested in doing. Because when you get around those people, the mindset is completely different. And it's a very positive, open-minded mindset. And so I just encourage you guys, find those people, because who you surround yourself with is who you become. And so again, what are you feeding yourself? What do you tell yourself every morning before you go to work? Are you too busy rushing around to get to somewhere you don't really want to be? Or are you telling yourself, you know what, this is possible. My dreams are absolutely achievable, and I deserve that. I'm wonderful. I can do this. I'm, supported by such an amazing team. So if those are things that you aren't really getting but you desire, then I suggest that you start making new friends. But for those of you, again, that are out there working the grind every day and going for your dreams, I just want to give you guys an applaud and just say cheers to you, because I know it's not easy, but it is absolutely 100% worth it. So that's what I've got to say for today. I hope you all have an awesome day, and remember that it is a choice. So have a good day if you want to.